Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see what we can do with this. It's going to need a large enlargement. I don't know how big we're going to make it. Going to make it 300 by 300. So this will be an interesting piece from what I can tell. And we're just going to set this silly piece of shit equipment up. Alright, let's see what we've got. Sorry folks, I'm a bit itchy on the arm. I just had to scratch myself. Sorry. Anyway, we got here a Snooty publication free. Come and play in camera. Okay, but we're not interested in that. We're interested in this advertisement, and we're going to use a small section here, somewhere here, to make a more interesting composition. So we're going to use this prestige car commercial as creative material. So we're just going to put it there. So we're just going to use it as creative material, you know, taking something that's usually considered a commercial and making it into art. You know, it's silly why art has to be tied up with commercialism. You know, there's no appreciation for the fine arts. You know, like the artists who don't have much money, who try to make beautiful art, creative art, not to do with making money, but making something, but reaching out to the soul. You know, because why should everything be tied to making money? All the time, everything's about money. Money's become the fucking ruler of everyone's psyche. We don't need this sort of shit, folks. We don't need everything to be tied to capitalism. Capitalism can go fuck itself, because I've got no respect for what they do. And you know, they just care about money. They couldn't give a flying fuck about anything else. So if they don't like my fucking demos, they can go sit on this and fucking gyrate, bitches. I don't care about them, folks. What they think, what they feel. They just love money. So I've got no respect for these people who make money. And art should not be about money. It should be about, well, people should be allowed to make money being creative. It shouldn't just be about, money should not just be the only incentive for everything. Still see a bit of that car in the middle there. I don't know if I can make this look good, to be honest. Wondering if we're going to move it or we're going to do something more interesting. I don't know. This is a tough one, folks. But yeah, we don't need everything to be tied to just making money. So the people who get paid to do art are typically hired by graphic design studios, and this relates straight to making advertising campaigns for manufacturers and businesses and shit like that. But that's just the way it's become, and people don't take the fine arts at all seriously, and they don't make any money out of what they do. They spend money and they don't get any kind of financial reward, and it becomes a hard life being an artist. You know, being an artist isn't easy. It shouldn't be like that. People should pay for art's sake, rather than just make it connected to capitalism, which is where most creative persons get their fucking money, because you can't live without work this day and age. So being an artist, you're going to end up starving, so you've got to join up with an ad agency so you can make some money, so you can simply live. So it's just not It's a very soul-destroying kind of attitude that society has, that the big people with the big companies expect everything to be about the dirty dollar. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick to hell of it. And the photocopier industry is full of shit. Like all big corporations, or close enough to all of them. They're full of shit. They make shit and they're full of shit. So I'm just taking something more interesting out of something that would otherwise be a boring ad. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It looks quite geometric. I think now we can call it quits.